Hello, Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Aisha Khalid and welcome to my channel Math Madness by Aisha Khalid. So in today's class, I'm going to cover May-June 2024 paper 32. So let's start with the paper. Alright, so the first question says, sketch the graph of modulus x minus 2a. In a modulus graph, we have a vertex. How do we find out the vertex? When we keep the inside equation equal to 0. Now, one value of x to the right of the vertex, one value to the left of the vertex. That means I can take one value as 3a and I'm taking the other value as 0. When you input 2a in the equation, the y value is 0 and there's a modulus on it. When you put 3a in the equation, you get y is equals to a. And when you put 0 in the equation, you get minus 2a, but that because there's a modulus on it, so y comes out to be a positive 2a. So these are my values of x and these are my corresponding values of y. Let's put everything on the axis. How do we label the axis? 0, a, 2a, 3a, 4a, a, 2a, 3a. Now the first point is 0, 2a. The second point is when x is 2a, value of y is 0. And the third point is when x is 3a, the value of y is a. Let's plot them. Let's join them with a straight line. Y equals to x minus 2a. Now, let's move on to the next part of the question. The next part of the question says solve the inequality. How do we solve a modulus inequality? There are several ways of doing it, but I prefer solving it by writing a plus and a minus on the other side. Let's find out the value of x. Now, I just found out the values where the two graphs may be intersecting. If I look at these two, these are two different lines. And if I plot them again, 0, A, 2A, 3A, A, 2A. For this one, when it's 0, y is 2A. This is my graph of the modulus function. How do I plot 2x minus 3a? When x is 0, y is minus 3a. And when y is 0, x is 1.5a. So it's the 1 minus 3 and 1.5. So this is how this linear equation looks like. There is a less than sign. Less than sign means the blue graph should be below the red graph. So if you look at the graph, when is the blue graph below the red graph? Over here. So this value is 5a upon 3. So you can say before this value, less than this value. So my answer is going to be 5a upon 3 and this answer will be rejected. Why is one answer rejected? Because one is a modulus equation, other one is a linear equation. So when there's a linear and a modulus, it may be possible that both answers are not acceptable. And you can only solve the linear modulus inequality properly when you have a good understanding of the graph. So you need to sketch before you write down your final answer. Let's move on to the next question. The next question says express 6x squared minus 9x minus 16 divided by 2x squared minus 5x minus 12 in partial fractions. So you can say it's an improper fraction. Why is it an improper fraction? Because the numerator is also quadratic, the denominator is also quadratic. Now, 2 times 3, 6x squared minus 15x minus 36. Change the signs. This becomes 6x plus 20. So 3 plus 6x plus 20 divided by 2x squared minus 5x minus 12. So now we need to do the middle term breakup of the denominator to be able to do partial fraction. So when I do the middle term breakup of this portion, this comes out to be 2x squared minus 5x minus 12, x minus 4, and 2x plus 3. So I'm going to write that over here now. Linear equations in the denominator, so it will open up like this. Bracket 2x plus 3 plus b bracket x minus 4. Let's start substituting the values. The first value of x that I can suppose is going to be a minus 1.5. The other value is going to be 4. When I put a minus 1.5, it's going to be 11. This will cancel out, and it's going to be minus 1.5 minus 4 minus 5.5b. So the value of b comes out to be minus 2. b is equals to minus 2. This is important. Now next is a. For that I said I suppose we will 4. 44 is equals to 4 minus 4, this cancels out. So for this one, what will we do? This is going to be 2, 4 plus 3a, so it's 11a. A is equals to 4. This is my second value. Now, what was 3 plus? So it will become 3 plus 4 upon x minus 4 minus 2 upon 2x plus 3. This is my partial fraction for this particular question. The variables x and y satisfy this equation. Show that the graph of y against x is a straight line. That means on the y-axis we have y, on the x-axis we have x. But this is a little weird. The only way to bring the power down is we apply ln. Now multiply take all y terms to one side. Take y common out. Divide this constant on the other side. So we can see from here, y-axis, my x-axis, this is going to be my gradient, and this is going to be my y-intercept. So I've shaded it with green color. We can say my y-axis, my x-axis, my gradient plus c. So y against x is a straight line. Now they're saying a is equals to b cubed. State the equation in the form y is equals to px plus q. So in place of a, I will input b cubed. I'm doing this in the gradient, then I'm doing this in the intercept. Let's work on it. So this is my gradient value. And we have LNB. This was LNB. Sometimes I copy wrong stuff. You have to be very careful when you're copying down. That's where the students make majority of the mistakes. So if I write down my equation, it's going to be y equals to 1 upon 7, x plus 3 upon 7. The equation of the curve is this. Find the gradient of the curve at the point when y is equals to 1. So for this part, the first thing that we will do is we would put the value of y is equals to 1. Now you can say it's a disguised equation. Ex equals to a square plus a minus 6 equal to 0. So we will do middle term breakup. So a is minus 3 and a is equals to 2. Now what is a? E power x equals to minus 3 e power. This will be rejected because you cannot apply ln on a negative number. So x equals to ln 2. And y is equals to 1. Let's differentiate it. Product rule, product rule. This is implicit differentiation question. Okay, u bar will become dy upon dx because the differential of y is 1. Copy it down, multiply by the differential of the power. Differentiate it, dot dy by dx, and v bar will become ex. U bar v plus v bar u bar v plus v bar u equals to 0 because the differential of 6 is 0. Now we have to find out the gradient when y is 1 and ln 2. So dy upon dx equals to minus 2e2xy minus exy squared divided by e2x plus 2yex. Let's put in the value. I'm not inputting y value because that's 1. Now, what do we get? E 2 ln 2 is a 4. This is a 2. Divided by 4 plus 2 into 2. Minus 8 minus 2 minus 10. 4 plus 4. It's 8. So my gradient answer is minus 5 upon 4. Be very careful with your calculations because a little calculation error, the entire question will go wrong. Stay tuned for my next video where I'll start with question number 5. Allah Hafiz.